happy about that. They've been wanting that for a while.
Okay, second by Councillor Scott. This deals with three-way stop signs. Should I get another stop sign? I've had a concern raised about a stop sign on a T intersection in Marywood subdivision. It isn't there. What's the procedure to get this put to add a stop sign? It's a safety concern on the corner that's been brought to my attention.
Yeah, a letter to staff or to council for direction would be appreciated, and then we can bring it forward for consideration.
And we can do this again if it doesn't, if it meets the criteria.
Yeah, we have to assess each individual location based on the guidelines.
Okay. Motion is for the recommendation here. Any questions? All in favor of that? Carried. Thank you. 8.7 is on that report. 8.8 Treasurer's report, phasing out of the penny. Mr. Mayor Day. Councillor Underwood seconded that. Any other questions on that? All in favor? Carried. 8.9 is a report amending the chip wagon licensing, and that's just extending the date. So make it by Councillor McGuire, second by Deputy Mayor Day. Question on that?
Good idea.
All in favor of that? Carried. This is 8.10 on page 134. This is for charity donation boxes. Councillor Bonster.
Mr. Mayor, just to let everyone know, because one of my colleagues asked me about this the last time this was raised, and I do apologize. We're talking about the big boy clothing boxes on the streets, not the boxes at Timmy Hortons for the pennies or on retail stores. We're talking about the big clothing boxes. And since we have brought this to everyone's attention, it seems like municipalities are coming out of the woodwork with fraudulent boxes that they're discovering. But I want to commend the clerk. Just an outstanding job on this report. Absolutely thorough. I'm going to move that we accept the recommendation with the proviso that we add the Town of Milton's policy, which is going to do some zoning work, and maybe look at the street bylaw in terms of enforcing that. But thank you for all the hard work on that. And there'll be a lot of people that are recipients of legitimate donation boxes that will be very appreciative as well.
So what is the motion?
The motion is that we accept the recommendation, the report, plus the protocol that the Town of Milton uses with its zoning.
There is no recommendation. What's the report?
It's the education.
Education.
Yeah.
Okay. Program. Okay. Seconder for that, Councillor Scott. Any further questions? So we're getting a report back on how we implement.
Yeah.
All in favor of that? Carried. Thank you. Report 8.11. This is the report from the Office of the Ombudsman of our in-camera meeting of November 13th. Councillor Cook.
I'd like to make a motion that we refer this, or that they put this on our website so that it's visible to the public so they can all read it. Those who haven't got a copy in front.
Yeah, I'll second that. Okay. Move that it be added to the website. Any other discussion? Any other questions? All in favor of that? Carried. For bylaws and resolutions. Bylaw 16 being a bylaw to amend the chip wagon licensing. Bylaw 17 respecting the erection of a stop sign intersections. And bylaw 18 confirming resolutions to date. Councillor Underwood.
I'll move those bylaws.
3 times. Councillor McGuire seconded that. Any questions on any of those bylaws? All in favor of that? Carried. Thank you.
2013. If you wouldn't mind, if we could have a separate resolution for that budget,
Okay,
that would help the treasurer know.
okay. Do you have,
That was in 8.3, was the budget for the forest BIA for this year.
do all those three at once?
I know, and I'm sorry, I should have pointed it out this time.
Counselor Scott?
You want us to approve the budget of the BIA in the 2013?
Here, have you got the bylaws, Karen?
I'll move that.
Move that they accept the budget for
Yep.
BIA, second by Deputy Mayor Day. Any questions on those? All in favor of that? Just a clarification on that, okay? Okay, accounts? Any accounts? Notices of motion? We have no notices of motion. New business? No new business? Council reports?
Want me to start?
Yep, we'll start this way. I know yours is a little bit, you go around.
Just a quick question, Mr. Mayor, and it just skipped my mind, on the reports that we're doing on the charitable donation boxes, are we going to include the issue of having them on municipal land as part of the zoning, part of our zoning protocols, right? That will be included then, right? If they're not going to have them on municipal.
That's the direction that most municipalities do not allow them on. their
Okay, good.
property.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Just three quick items. Went to the Lansing County Museum on Saturday afternoon for Susan Hewitt's retirement. Wonderful event, and just for people who are getting ready to retire, you know you've been on the job a long time, and all the people that come to wish you well are in their 80s. But anyway, it was a wonderful event. Second one was I met last week with the Huron Woods Habitat Stewardship Group, and they're considering making an offer, much like CIB have done, Community in Blooms and the Trails Group, to offer to put on educational components for the municipality with the different wonders we have here in our environment. And I've suggested to them that they may want to change their name to the North of Sable Habitat Group, so it's a little more inclusive, and also to partner with Carol Indian Canada, which already does this, offers education programs. So they're considering that, but a great group of people work very hard. And the last thing I wanted to mention is, if we find the microphone and the equipment that the seniors use here, could we return it to them?
We'll make sure
Could we do that? So they can carry on with their thing?
if we make the move, we'll make sure we leave this as we found it,
Good,
or better.
or better.
Okay. Counselor Scott?
Nothing.
No.
Counselor McGuire?
Nothing to report, just Grand Band Water Carnival this weekend, coming up in Grand Bands. So opening events start Friday night, so come on down.
Are you the,
Fireworks Saturday.
are you the penguin this year?
I might be the venue.
Might.
Parade is at 11 o'clock on Saturday. Counselor Cook?
Nothing to report other than just a thank you to our treasurer for the great work she did on the budget, bringing it back for exactly what we asked for, and actually less than what we asked for, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, January 29th, we had our town hall meeting in the forest. Councillor McRae and I were there at Kimball Hall to meet residents at 7 p.m. It was very exciting. I enjoyed it personally. I like being able to use my mind and answer questions and things like that. We brought some questions back to the staff to answer, and that's being done, and all around. And communication obviously is always an issue. And I think it was a good thing. We're going to do it again, that's for sure. Maybe not quite every week or something, but we'll do it again.
How much is the Kevlar to rent? Councilor McGuire going to have one in the spring.
Oh, people are good.
Counselor Craig?
That'll be tight.
Deputy Mayor Day?
Great.
You
I'd
have
like
a
to take a
report?
moment, yes, of your time, I'd be grateful. I just want to give you an idea of where things are heading with the Economic Development Committee and get some feedback from you on a couple of different issues. And to begin with, just the timeframes, as you know, this Wednesday will be the deadline for applications. If you know of anyone else who would be interested in applying, please encourage them to meet that deadline. We currently have 10 applications, and there are 2 more in the offing, so we should have at least a dozen. And so I think we could find certainly 6 appropriate people to select from that. So the timeframes here are proposed. Having heard tonight that we would like Marty to be a part of the selection committee, and he will be available